Great morning and happy Monday. This is Kristen Young, the marriage enthusiast, with your Monday morning marriage minded message from Living the Vows. So, for those of you who do not know, Marriage Month, National Marriage Month, let me correct that. National Marriage Month is this month, February. Every February is National Marriage Month. So, I want you to celebrate you. I want you to get excited about your marriage. I want you to get excited about your vision of marriage. I want you to just truly enjoy what you have to offer. And for those of you, if you do not already have a clear definition of what marriage means for you, I want you to get that. I want you to get absolutely clear about why you're married, why you desire to be married, and really focus in on how that plays into your current situation, your current lifestyle. So as we talk about National Marriage Month and as we talk about marriages in general, I felt it was so fitting to tie in last night's Super Bowl game. Now, I'm not getting into sides and who did what, who cheated, didn't cheat, worked, didn't work. I'm not getting into that, but I want to look at two different perspectives on the game. So for many of us, when we enter into marriage or when we desire to be married, we think about the ultimate goal. We think about what we desire and what our marriage is going to look like and things we want to do within our marriage and how we think we should feel, how we feel we should act, all of these things. So when we enter in, when we're newlyweds and we just get started, we're always focusing on continuing to put our best foot forward. We want to continue to surprise our spouses and be of service to our spouses and really show them that we're in this for the long haul. We want to continue to be loving. All of that is great in the beginning. We continue to put in that work. And then it's something that happens along the way where we fall into monotony. We fall into routine. The newness starts to wear off. We go back to work. You start having children. You start experiencing life together. And some of those desires and some of that oomph, that extra that you were putting on starts to fall by the wayside. It's not always intentional, but that's the way it happens. So for some people, they say, last night's game, the Falcons were in it. They were pushing hard. They were focused. They were driven. They had it in the bag. They were going hard the first whole half. People just knew they had won the game because they were so far ahead. They were so determined. But then that halftime shift that always happens, it made a turn. And as we know, that second half was nothing like that first half. And that's what happens in a lot of marriages. Well, a lot of times we're giving it our all, we're pushing, we're giving, we're doing, we're sacrificing, we're loving. And then sometimes you get to that hurdle, you get to that point in your marriage, you get to that first major challenge, you get to that first major valley season, and things shift. All that energy, everything that you were putting in starts to fall by the wayside. You shift your focus, or in some cases, you feel like you've done enough. You feel like you've done what you were supposed to do. You put out all that energy. So now I have an opportunity to slack off because I've put so much in already. So if I slack off for the next couple of months or the next couple of years, it's not going to make a difference because I now have this track record of all the things that I've done. I've put in the work ahead of time. We have to remember that it's not always about what you've already put in. You have to keep putting in. It's just like your paycheck. You keep getting that paycheck. Why? Because you keep spending that paycheck. Okay. So, just because you saved up, a couple of paychecks or because you worked all week and collected that paycheck, if you're about to spend it, that money's about to be gone, which means you have to continuously keep putting in. And that's one of the challenges that a lot of marriages face. You put in a whole lot, then you feel like, oh, I can slack off. No, it's about continuing to be of service, continuing to sacrifice, continuing to give nonstop. That is what you are required to do when it comes to marriage. So then once you're in this valley season, we have a decision to make. Do you let it go and walk away and say it's not worth it because we've hit this valley season? Or do you say, wait a minute, I'm still focused on the goal. I'm still focused on the end zone. I'm still focused on what I desire to do and what I came here to do and why I entered into this marriage. So then you start to make a shift. So at that halftime point, when you're in that valley season, you start to pick up. You get that wake up call and say, you know what? I got to keep pushing. I got to make some changes. I got to make a change right now, because I'm not going to let this end the way it started. I'm not going to let this continue the way on the track that it's already continuing on. So you got to be able to make that shift and be able to make it quickly. And you have to be able to come together and say, you know what? Forget what happened in the first half. This is what was going to happen right now. This is how we're going to make a shift right now. And then you push through and you stay focused and you stay zoned in. You stay laser focused on your goal in order to hit that goal. And then you can come out on top, which is exactly what happened with the Patriots last night. Again, not getting into specifics. I'm just giving you something to gauge, okay? So I just want you to think about where you are in your marriage right now. Right now, if you're in that space where things are gravy and y'all are all lovey-dovey, great. Continue doing that. You have to continue doing that. It's going to feel like work sometimes, but you keep doing it anyway. And if you're in that valley season where you're like, I don't know what I want to do with my marriage right now, get clear on that. Get clear on why you're in and keep pushing. Make the shift that you need to make. Make the change you need to make. Get the support you need to get support from, and make it happen. Make it happen. All it takes is one consistent shift that can completely change the trajectory of your marriage. So I want you to get clear about that. Focus on your goals. Make your Super Bowl win in your marriage. So if this is empowering to you, if you find value in this, please share this video. Please give me your feedback. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your suggestions for future videos, future topics. I love to hear from you. Let me know that you're out there, that you're listening. So make sure you connect with us and be sure to join us, ladies. The Word to the Wives experience is happening Saturday, March 18th, 2017 in Catonsville, Maryland. I'm super excited. Please, you need to be in the space. We are saying I do to you. We are getting ourselves on track. We are loving on ourselves in order to love our husbands that much deeper. Okay, we're going to have loads of fun. We're going to have workshops, free food, vendors. We have just awesome speakers. It's going to be a ton of fun, a day just for you. So make sure you go to www.livingthevows.com. Get tickets right now. This is a limited space. We definitely need you in the place, ladies. So www.livingthevows.com. Register right now. And of course, join us in our Wives Only Facebook group, the Two Ring Connection. Go ahead and send a request and we'll connect you in there and get you connected with all the other wonderful wives that are supporting us and connecting with us. So I absolutely love you. Enjoy your National Marriage Month. Enjoy your Monday. Enjoy your week. And I will see you next Monday.